Namaskar friends, this is NJ, your host on this channel. So guys, in this video we will have our discussion on the weekly horoscope results for the week of May 26th till June 1st. So like the way guys, last week only we already have witnessed a major planetary shift, like Jupiter transited in the Gemini and Rahu and Ketu also shifted signs. Like if you are very sincere and an obsessed astrologer like me, who always attach the global events even with the transiting planets as well. So I was just paying attention to this Google's recent annual developers meet as well. Now the way they have revolutionized all the Google features with the blend of the AI, so oh my god, you can fairly see the prominence of Rahu all over there. And talking from the Saturn's point of view, Saturn is already there in the Pisces. Guys, if you will ask me that, Nipun, if you have to go for any of the astrological visit, consultations and all, which would be the one place where you will be very fearful? I guess it is going to be the White House, the way the global leaders are getting interrogated these days. And talking about from Ketu's point of view as well, guys. So there's another good astrologer friend of mine. So like on and off, I keep on having discussion with him. So last week only he was telling me, Nipun, Rahu and Ketu has already started giving results. I was like, how can you be so sure? Nipun, there's a Chinese client of mine. She visited, 70-year-old lady caught her husband cheating, going to some spas and massage parlor. The guy got caught red-handed, 75-year-old guy, and the lady has got Ketu transiting her 7th house right now. Oh yeah, Li Huin, I want divorce. So yeah, it's a crazy world guys, but yes, looking at and observing the planets, you can fairly get an idea of that. Like, why to go very far? Lately, in a form of a pattern, I couldn't tell you, I have seen that pattern in a reading where a lot of the Leo moon sign natives have booked their reading with me, and the pressing issue is contemplating, thinking about a career shift. So we know that Ketu transiting over the Leo and 8th from the moon, Saturn transiting over there. So this is how guys, if you are like doing something professionally and you are very passionate about it, you can fairly see the pattern coming in. And also guys, before we will dive into this weekly results, so over there as well, on this upcoming new moon is going to be very important because it's the Hindu lunar month of the Jesht month, and the new moon of this lunar month is celebrated as the birth anniversary of the Lord Shani, of the planet Saturn as well. So let's say for example guys, just because this new moon is going to be taking place in the Taurus sign, which has to do with the finances. So let's say for example, if you are right now being ruled and governed by the planet Saturn in the form of you're going through the Saturn Dasha and all, and life is witnessing a lot of the delays in major front of the life, or there has been some sort of blockages in the financial inflow and all. So keeping a fast on the Amavas, like based on your location, like if the Amavas Tithi, the new moon is falling on the Sunday, I guess Monday or Tuesday. So based on that, your geographical location, so you can keep a fasting that day. If you find someone who's like homeless, or like feeding some food to him, or any of the act of generosity, helping people unconditionally, any voluntary work needs to be considered. Again guys, obviously if you're living in India, so there are like list of the remedies which you can do, like lighting a mustard oil diya, a lamp under the peepal tree after the sunset. So there are like lot many things which you can do if you're living in India, but I'm just addressing to the general public, like no matter where you are living, what kind of nature of work you are doing, at least if you will find someone where you can help someone with money or with some sort of food unconditionally, so that could be one of the best remedy for the planet Saturn on this day, which is celebrated as the birth anniversary of the planet Saturn. So guys, if I were to talk about this week, so this week moon is going to be starting the journey. Like the thing is, moon is going to be immediately coming out of the vibration of the new moon, and once it will move to the Gemini sign, it is going to get conjunct with the planet Jupiter over there, so called Gaj Kesari Yoga. And when moon is going to enter the sign of the Cancer, where moon will finish this week's journey, it is going to get conjunct with the planet Mars over there, so which will form the Chandra Mangal Yoga. So this is going to be the last time week, because immediate after that the next time when moon will come back, Mars would have already transited in the Leo sign, and it has now got conjunct with the planet Ketu over there. So yes guys, moon is starting the week with the Taurus, with the new moon vibration, ending the week in the Cancer sign. I always say this thing, all these major planetary shift generally becomes more important on the days when moon in the transit is establishing a connection with them. So yes guys, after this now we will try to understand that how it is going to be impacting all the rising signs. So guys, starting first with the Aries Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, as you can see that like if I were to say, Monday will still carry that energy of the new moon, and that is going to be influencing the matters of your second house. So you might start the week with slightly finding and feeling yourself that there is something which you are lacking. This could be in the matters of your finances, this could be in the matters of the nourishment and the support which you need from the family. So there is going to be that feeling of lack with which you will start the week. Now guys, progressing with the week, I would say that by the middle of the week there is a very supportive energy, especially for the creators or freelance people. You are connected with media marketing. Again guys, if you are planning to put your job application, so this is going to be a very good week for that. Sometimes taking chances, you never know where it will land you. So I mean to say, it's a very good week for any file work, any documentation, job application that can be considered. And guys, by the end of the week there's going to be very auspicious yoga which is going to be getting generated for you, because Venus would have transited to your first house, and both Venus and Jupiter is going to be aspecting your seventh house, and at that time moon is going to be there in the fourth house, kind of a Chandra Mangal yoga. So those who are single and all, by the end of the week there's going to be a very positive energy which will get generated for them. So don't be surprised if you're on a match lookout, so some interested party will approach you, or some sort of love romance. So that energy will be there by the end of the week. And also guys, a very good week when it comes down to any of the land property related dealing, or any of the home appliances or purchases which you want to do, home furniture and all. So that can also be prioritized for this week. Now guys, when we talk about the Taurus rising natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see that moon is going to be starting the week from your first house. So that new moon vibration is going to be looming over there in your first house. So this could be a case that at the beginning of the week only there might be some health related concern, dealing with any gossip, any rumor, some sort of uncertainty, or any plan or any field where you are progressing. This could be any plan, any ongoing projects you have. So some sort of uncertainty will loom at the beginning of the week. So you will start the week like that. Immediate after that guys, if I were to say overall in terms of the wealth, in terms of the inflow of the money, so the week is creating a good energy, because moon getting conjunct with the planet Jupiter in the second house is a very good indication. So it generally supports the inflow of the money in a very bountiful kind of way. So let's say for example, if you're connected with sales, media, marketing, stock market, or investment banking or something, so this is going to be a good week for that, for the inflow of the money. Even if you are in any of the family business and all, so in terms of the money, the week will not disappoint you. And guys, by the end of the week you will definitely see a surge in your energies, like the way moon Mars getting conjunct in the third house. So you will feel yourself very empowered. So especially if you are a creator, you're an actor, you are freelance, self-employed person, or something to do with the travel and tour business or commissioning work, you work on commission basis, so those people can actually strike a gold. So guys, if I were to say, the vulnerability is only going to be there at the beginning of the week. Afterwards the energies are going to be much more in your control. We know this thing that Jupiter is the significator of the second house of the wealth, Mars is the significator of the third house. So your mind is going to be aligned in a right kind of way. And guys, by the end of the week, Venus is also going to be transiting to your 12th house as well. So because Venus is your ascendant lord as well. So by the end of the week, there is a energy of this could be a travel, or this could be some sort of the way we say, going on a extravagant spree, or some sort of indulgences, or money spent on like luxurious kind of things, impulsive kind of like spending, or like impulsively like suddenly getting attracted towards someone, or being approached, courted by someone. So that is how the energy of this week is going to be for the Taurus Lagna natives. Now guys, when we talk about the Gemini Lagna natives, so guys, for the Gemini Lagna, if you have to see, moon is going to be starting the week from your kind of 12th house. So guys, we know this thing, that moon is going to be coming out of that kind of new moon Amavas kind of vibration. So those who are spiritually aligned, this is going to be the time when some sort of like epiphany, awakening, realization, prophetic kind of dreams. And for certain people, again guys, a lot is dependent on the kind of dashas you are currently going through. This could be a case that the scam calls will come, or suddenly you ended up spending your money or doing things which you are now regretting. So this is how, that is how the energy is going to be looming around, especially at the beginning of the week. Very beneficial time for those people who are very ritualistic, attending any retreat. You're already a part of any retreat right now at the beginning of the week, then it's going to be very supportive for you. Along with that guys, moon is going to be getting conjunct with the planet Jupiter in your first house as well. Jupiter is your 7th and the 10th lord. So I mean to say, for those people who are in any seniority role, you are a consultant, you are an advisor, you are in your own business, you are in any of the speaking, preaching kind of, teaching, training kind of role, it's going to be a good energy for them, like opportunities, visibility, recognition. That is how you can see. And guys, by the end of the week, moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Mars in your 2nd house, Chandramangal yoga, and at the same time Venus is going to be entering at the same time in your 11th house. So if I were to say, by the end of the week, there is an energy of the spike in your income. So this could be whether you're working as a realtor, engineering, goods, art, entertainment, or travel, like you have a travel and tour company and all. So those people can get benefited by the end of the week. So yes guys, just the beginning of the week is slightly unusual, but later on with the passage of the time, you will be much more in the control and command of the things. Yes, for the marriage and the relationship, you are actually going through some very favorable, auspicious time. Now guys, when we talk about the Cancer Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting the week with that new moon kind of vibration looming over your 11th house. So yes, this could be a case that the Cancer Lagna natives might be finding themselves little bit lost, especially in terms of your progress, where you are headed in the life, what all I have done and achieved in the life, my place in the society. Those kind of questions might be looming over, like with the new moon vibration impacting, influencing your 11th house. Afterwards guys, moon getting conjunct with the Jupiter in your 12th house, it's a very good yoga, especially any of the concerns of the admission to foreign land, foreign university, visa, immigration, travels will be very fortune awakening. If you are planning any travel, by the mid of the week, it's going to be very fortune awakening for you. And yes guys, by the end of the week, moon is going to be getting conjunct with the Mars in your 1st house, because afterwards Mars will make a move. This kind of Chandramangal yoga getting formed at the end of the week. Right at that time, Venus is going to be transiting from your 10th house. So females will play a significant role. Some sort of career development, like enhancement of reputation, significant opportunity might come by the end of the week. So yes guys, the week is carrying the energy of the travels. Week is creating the energy of the enhancement of the reputation. And like the way I mentioned, if you are connected with the fields of art, entertainment, travel and tour business, so those people will actually stand a good chance for recognition and all. In terms of the marriage and all guys, it's a mediocre energy for the students. This is still a supportive week for you. Afterwards, when the 5th lord Mars will get conjunct with Ketu, then it's going to be the time of the surprises for you. But this week, energy is much more in your control, in your command, especially if you have any of the concerns of stock market, trading, investment and all. So those people can actually are headed towards a supportive week. Now guys, when we talk about the Leo Lagna natives. So guys, in your case, as you can see that moon is going to be starting the week from your 10th house and ending the week in your 12th house. So guys, the very first thing is that the week will start with that energy of the new moon kind of yoga in your 10th house. So be very mindful, guys. When we talk about Leo, the only person which comes to my mind is Donald Trump. A lot of the things which he does is appreciable, commendable, although all the time disputed, but still commendable. The concern is that the way you say it out, the way you put it out in the words, that somehow triggers people. So I mean to say, just be very mindful at your career front. Whatever you will speak, it might stir up the controversy and you will be held accountable. So be very mindful. The week will start with the new moon vibration in your 10th house. So some sort of allegation, stress point. So that is how the week will start. But again guys, immediate after that, moon getting conjunct with Jupiter in the 11th house. By the middle of the week, it's a good energy for some auspicious news, some manglik event, some auspicious good news, spike in your income, meeting someone very successful, or some big deal, big project which you are pursuing or chasing, you will be able to successfully close it. So that is how the energy of this week is going to be by the mid of the week. And guys, by the end of the week, there's a strong possibility of some sort of travels, because right at that time your 10th lord Venus would have also entered your 9th house, and at the same time moon is going to be transiting from the 12th house, getting conjunct with Mars. So by the end of the week, there's a good energy of some sort of favorable fortune awakening kind of travels. And because it's moon and Mars, so if you have any of the interest in the overseas, like foreign client, foreign investment, so some sort of sudden spike in your income. So that is how you can see. Again guys, moon and Mars. So for you people, again guys, for the Leo natives, you have to be slightly careful, because by the beginning of the week, there is a Amavas yoga in your 10th house, and by the end of the week, moon and Mars in the 12th house. So enemies, people who are your opponents, are going to be looking for an opportunity to get back at you. So yes, so there is a slight vulnerability of your critics to be coming at you. So be well prepared whatever you are doing. Don't leave any scope of cross questioning, because people might try to counter you. So be well prepared for that. In terms of for the students guys, yes, it's a very supportive week in the matters of the love, romance. So I'm seeing supportive energy. It's just like that the Ketu impact is there in your 1st house, Saturn impact is there in your 8th house. So yes, for any of the lifetime decision, much better give a proper attention to it rather than acting out of impulse. Now guys, when we talk about the Virgo Lagna natives, so guys, for the Virgo Lagna natives, as you can see that moon is going to be starting the week from your 9th house with that new moon vibration and finishing the week in your 11th house. So yes guys, Virgo Lagna natives have been lately facing some sort of shortcomings and blockages and worries on the account of the inflow of the money, but this week is still creating a good energy along with that guys, because the new moon vibration is going to be impacting your 9th house. So there is a slight possibility that by the beginning of the week there will be some sort of kind of where people are finding lacking the purpose, they are lacking that motivation and like questioning their belief system and all. So that is the kind of vibration with which the week will start. And guys, with the passage of the week, I would say that yes, at your career front and from the income point of view, the week is creating a supportive energy, if I were to say. So the middle of the week guys, again, if you have to take any important career related decision and all, job application, heading any important project, stars and omens are supporting you, especially for the business people and all as well. So you will be able to close some important deal as well. Jupiter is your 7th lord as well, and moon getting conjunct with the Mars in the 11th house. So sudden spike in the income, so that possibility cannot be overruled. Let's say for example, with any common connection, you're trying to close any important deal, so this week seems to be supportive for you in that front. And guys, by the end of the week, your 2nd lord Venus is also going to be transiting to your 8th house as well. So by the end of the week, there's a slight energy of sudden attraction towards someone, so suddenly getting attracted or someone is interested in you. So this is how the energy will be for the Virgo Lagna natives. But overall guys, whatever your concerns are right now in terms of the blockages in the flow of the money, this week is creating a supportive energy for majority of your career endeavors or any of the income connected decision. Now guys, when we talk about our favorite Libra Lagna natives, so guys, for the Libra Lagna natives, moon is going to be starting the week from your 8th house and ending the week in your 10th house, and at the same time your ascendant lord this week will enter your 7th house. So guys, so the week will start with this note that a lot of the Libra Lagna natives are like going to be going through some sort of existential crisis. Again guys, new moon vibration in the 8th house is not an easy energy to deal with. See, that is a different case if you're working in the fields of the research, occult, insurance, commission, passive income. There might be sudden spike in the income as well if you're running the shy supportive. But yes, emotionally you will be vulnerable at the beginning of the week, especially at the beginning of the week. So I'm well prepared to expect many consultation bookings from the Libra Lagna on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So I mean to say, yes, by the beginning of the week, be mindful. Emotions are going to be going haywire. But guys, if I were to say by the mid of the week, there's a good energy of some auspicious Manglik event to happen in the life. Like the way Jupiter has just entered your 9th house and moon transiting over it is going to be activating that house. And like the way guys I mentioned, this week your ascendant lord is also transiting in the 7th house. So especially people who are in business, this is going to be a good week for them. Like any of the important collaboration, important steps which you are considering, you can go ahead in all those plans which you want to execute. This week you will be well guided, mentored, and omens will guide you in the right direction. If you are you have to go through any of the lawsuit related concern, any of the concerns like you have to undertake any travel, any documentation, visa related work, anything to do with, like the way for example you are a teacher, you are a trainer, you are connected with judiciary, so it's a supportive week for those people. And yes guys, by the end of the week there is going to be a sudden spike in your career related matters, like for example anything which you are chasing, pursuing, or pressing your bosses, authority officials at work, so they'll be able to listen to your point of view. Again guys, the slight concern is that you might have to be slightly pushy, like to put forth your point. You might have to be slightly assertive because it's the Chandra Mangal yoga, but your assertiveness will not be taken in a wrong way. It will get the attention and might be able to get the work done. And yes guys, in terms of the attraction towards someone, meeting someone, Venus entering in the 7th house. So yes, for the love, romance, commercial success, being well guided, mentored, omens supporting you, overall it's a supportive, positive week for the Libra Lagna natives. Now guys, when we talk about the Scorpio Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, the week will start with the new moon vibration impacting your 7th house. So that also tells about that there might be some sort of misunderstanding with the spouse, with the partner at the beginning of the week. So be very mindful of that. You might start the week with a bad taste in the mouth that, oh, what happened with my partner? So be well prepared for that. Along with that guys, moon getting conjunct with the Jupiter in the 8th house. So yes, if you are you have any of the passive income, you are connected with the fields of insurance, research, occult, this could be a very important time for you. Guys, in your case, Jupiter is your 2nd and your 5th lord as well. So yes, if you are already connected with any of those kind of commissioning kind of work or any of the passive income which I'm trying to say, so there's going to be spike over there. But again guys, see, the overall theme of this week is that it's actually making you very philosophical, insightful, very deep in the life, overthinking, going deep in the majority of the life areas, because 8th house also gave very deep thinking. The week will start with the new moon vibration, which actually makes someone very introvert. Over and above that, moon Jupiter, but in the 8th house, again the matters of the life and death. Then moon is going to get conjunct with Mars, but that too in the 9th house. So yes, this is a very deep philosophical life and death matters, contemplating on the life goals, my purpose, my place in the society. So that kind of thoughts will govern your life during this week. Those people who are connected with research or something to do with the religion, exploration, philosophy, travel, research, the week is creating a supportive energy more for these people. That's all what I can say, guys. In terms of the marriage and the relationship, so again guys, whatever you want to do in that department, it's only until the Wednesday, Thursday, it's a supportive energy. After that, because your 7th lord is going to be transiting in the 6th house, 12th from it. So overall in this whole week, in terms of the matters of the relationship, does not seem to be very supportive for you. So in terms of clash with the partner, misunderstanding with the partner, so any of the matters of you're dealing with your spouse or even with the business partners, you have to be very cautious, you have to be very careful in that department. So yes guys, this is how I'm seeing the results for the Scorpio Lagna natives. In terms of your career, your 10th lord is already transiting in the 7th house. It's like a Bhavad Bhavam Uch Pad Raj Yoga. So yes, your authority is going to be intact in your career, in your career job front and all, but when it comes down to your own mind, it might be going through and searching for something very deep. Now guys, when we talk about the Sagittarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting the week with the new moon vibration in your 6th house. So yes, by the beginning of the week, many Sagittarius Lagna natives are going to be overstressed with the shortcomings, how to make things better. This could be concerns of the health, any issue, ongoing issue with the co-worker. Those kind of problems and shortcoming might be very overwhelming for these people, for the Sagittarius Lagna natives. Guys, by the mid of the week, it's a very good energy, especially for people who are single. So for finding someone, like getting attracted towards someone, because by the end of the week, Venus will also transit to your 5th house. So Venus is entering the 5th and moon making a connection with the Jupiter from the 7th. So in terms of the relationship, enhancement of the reputation and commercial opportunities, it's a very significant week. And guys, by the end of the week, moon Mars conjunction in the 8th house. So yes, be very mindful, be very careful. It will make you slightly injury prone. So if in your lifestyle dealing with arms, or you do a lot of the adventurous stuff and do not follow proper precaution or protective gears, so you have to be very careful. There might be slight energy of some spike in the income, some new business idea, but again it is still making you injury prone. So yes guys, the week is kind of carrying a mixture of the energy, but in terms of the matters of the courtship and relationship, in that front, it's a very supportive week. Now guys, when we talk about the Capricorn Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, moon is going to be starting the week with the new moon vibration in your 5th house. It's a slightly vulnerable energy, so this could be a case that there will be, 5th house governs our thought process, so some sort of negativity, lack of conviction might loom over, or this could be some misunderstanding with the children or with your girlfriend or boyfriend. So the week will start with that kind of vibration. If you have to write any competitive exam or have to take any important decision in your academics, so be very careful, don't take things lightly. Afterwards guys, a moon making conjunction with the planet Jupiter in the 6th house. You are a lawyer, you are a doctor, you have to anything to do with the important developments in your job front, like you have to face any important interview during this week. So stars are gonna support you. And along with that guys, by the end of the week, moon and Mars making a connection in the 7th house, and right at that time Venus is also going to be transiting from your 4th house. So it's a good energy guys when we talk about buying a new vehicle or any of the house, like home renovation or finalizing a housing deal. So all of that can be considered by the end of the week. So guys, in terms of the relationship, it's a good energy, comforts, enjoyment, luxury, development in your job front, it's a good energy. Your relationship with your partner, or this could be with your children and all, in the matter of the academics, you have to be slightly careful. Now guys, when we talk about for the Aquarius Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see that the week will start with new moon vibration impacting your 4th house. So if I were to say guys, in the domestic life, the week will start with some sort of misunderstanding within the family, some sort of clashes or that sort of feeling of lack within, so that you might be going through that things which you lack in the life. And guys, immediate after that, Jupiter and the moon conjunction in the 5th house is a supportive energy. You are an artist, you are a creative professional, or you are connected with the stock market, speculation and all. So for the artist and the creative people, the week is actually creating a very supportive energy. Over and above that, guys, like moon making a conjunction with the planet Mars in the 6th house. So there's a slight energy, like there might be some spike in the income or those kind of provision which will help you get rid of the loan. You will decimate, completely destroy your opponents or your enemies, I can say that. And yes, guys, moon and the Mars combination, like the way, for example, any of the surgical procedure, any of the surgical process, if that is scheduled by the end of the week, star seems to be supportive for that. And yes, guys, Venus transiting your 3rd house and moon Jupiter making a connection this week in the 5th house. So in terms of the love, romance, getting attracted towards someone, short travels, so all of that seems to be very conducive, very favorable. It's just like that the inner peace will be lacking at the beginning of the week. That's all what I can say. And lastly, guys, for all the Pisces Lagna natives, so guys, in your case, as you can see that moon is going to be starting the week from your like with that new moon vibration in your 3rd house. So by the beginning of the week, a lot of the people are gonna be finding that they lack that motivation, that drive which used to be present before. By the beginning of the week, there might be slight sort of misunderstandings with someone close as well, some sort of argument with, this could be a sibling, this could be a co-worker, so some sort of misunderstanding with your neighbor, with your friend and all. And guys, like this week is actually creating a good energy in the domestic and the family life related matters, like you want to organize any gathering in the house, or like throw a party, invite people, or any of the like purchases for the home appliance or for the furniture purchase can be scheduled for this week as well. And yes, guys, by the end of the week as well, moon making a conjunction with the planet Mars in the 5th house. You are an artist, you are a creative professional, you do any of the digital marketing business and all, so there is definitely going to be a spike in the income. Like if you are connected with the fields of the stock market or speculative work, there is going to be spike in the income, because guys, by the end of the week, Venus is also going to be entering in your 2nd house as well. So Venus is entering the 2nd house, and at the same time moon and the Mars combination in the 5th house. So that is the only reason. If you are like purely working in the fields of entertainment or female products and designing, you are a fashion model and all, so it's going to be a very supportive good week for all those people as well. So yes, guys, this is something which I wanted to say as a part of my inputs. Once again, thanks a lot for watching this video, and for further more updates and notification on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks.